YouTubers, welcome back to AZ2 Ozarks. This is my first official frost on the Missouri homestead, but the sun is shining and it's a beautiful day, and I think we have some work to do. I thought I'd come and check on the mouse traps down in the basement, and I'm a little bit confused. I baited these with peanut butter. Right there, a big old glob of it. And both of the traps have not a sign of peanut butter on them, but yet have not been triggered. So now I'm wondering, did I not do a good job of this? So I've got to test it. Oh, it works. So how did those little rascals get the peanut butter without triggering the trap? What did this? It might be time. I did find my other traps. I'm going to set those today. So think of Home Alone and the basement, and I am Macaulay Culkin, and this place was my basement. I was so creeped out by this place. So what we did is we kind of stacked everything that's trash and junk over here that will load onto a trailer and take down to the dump, and generally cleaned out the mud nests from the paper wasps and mud wasps and whatever the other bugs are called, and took down the bird nests, took down spider webs, and swept up a little bit. Didn't want to get too crazy because I don't really enjoy breathing that dust, but we cleaned out the junk and made it so that we can get at all these wires because it has to be redone. But what a difference. I really wanted to take advantage of the bright sunny day because I knew I would get better lighting in here and it would be less creepy, and it worked. So this whole side is now empty and ready for wiring. Of course, there's our makeshift well wire for temporarily giving power to our well, and there's the heaters. So we had our frost last night. That wasn't enough. It wasn't a hard frost. It wasn't enough to freeze the well pump, but we're going to have to do something to get it to make sure it's not going to freeze here in the near future. So you can see how much better this looks. I mean, I'll get over here. I mean, wow, what a difference a couple hours of labor makes in order to clean this up, brighten it up, and just make it so we can actually access the things we need to and see what our problem is, and that way we can begin to address it. And yeah, I'm really glad that this project is taken care of, and now I won't feel so creeped out when I have to come out here to this little garage / well pump house. All that rain definitely did some good for the pond. It is filled right back up nicely. And it is such a nice, beautiful, sunny day. And it's chilly out, but out in the sun, it just feels really nice. And it says it's 68% humidity, but it doesn't feel all that humid to me. It just feels like a really nice day. 2 more deer visitors today. There's that one there. And one right there. Aren't they just lovely? Those mousers are in for a real treat now. These are the traps that I've had good luck with in the past. You kind of bait it down in that cup there so they can't get away with it, and this is the trigger. And so they can't get away without triggering it. And these are quite the strong spring that does not let them get out of there because it's so wide and it has the jagged teeth. I found these on Amazon and had excellent luck with them out in our garden at our last home. So these mice are not getting away this time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to keep following the progress on our Missouri homestead.